Oh, how's everybody doing today? My name is Brian Swanson. Welcome to Denim and Pearls. And Michelle's over there trying to figure out how to
No,
share.
we haven't gone live yet, according to this.
It it should be. Refresh your page just in
I
case.
I have been. So I'm Dr. Michelle Moroz, and we just went live.
Well, good.
So I'm Dr. Michelle Moroz, and you are.
I'm Brian Swanson
We are Denim and Pearls. We're business casual with
with Pearls of Wisdom.
From the Porch.
But we're being a little slow today, so we're trying out new technology as always.
Yeah.
Is it
Well, you keep
sharing?
talking because I have to share it, and to get to it, I've got to get to that, to that, to that, to that.
Well, um, do I
What's our
need to
title
try it?
today?
Back to life, back to reality.
You know, I'm the one who's supposed to sing, not you, right?
Oh, back to life.
Okay,
Now you can do it.
I'm sharing to Denim and Pearls right now, but my internet's really freaking slow. So if you don't know, we live in Colorado, and we got dumped on with snow. There's a lot of snow out there. I think we've got a good 10 inches outside.
I think that, yeah, that I wouldn't be surprised. Some of those drifts, though, the not so went out and it was all the way up to his belly.
My dog is only about the size of this much, and he's been leaping into little piles. He's like a little bump. He and Larry are just kind of jumping around. But yeah, it's we're talking about back to life. So back to life, back to reality. And
Now, mine was so much better.
yes, it was January 9th is really the after everyone's been on vacation and holidays. January 9th is about when we all start getting back into the groove of what we used to do, what we do. We're back to work.
Yes. Well, I was thinking, part before we go on into the somewhat serious stuff, I was thinking Colorado. We got snow finally. All season long, we haven't had hardly anything, and it's like back to life.
Oh, well, I'm hearing a major echo.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to turn that way. We're going to do a little creativity here and see if I can help some of that. Is
Well,
that
it's
any
my
better?
echo.
Oh, do you have your
I'm,
headphones on you? You don't have them with you. So it's not me echoing, it's you.
well, this is weird because I've done how many bazillions of shows like this, mental shift, everything, and TNC, all of that, and now it's echoing. And I don't know if it's StreamYard,
Is it
I
better
mean,
now?
Riverside. Yeah, it was, oh, it's still there, but not as loud and echoey. But anyways,
Not as
no need to do the technical crap while everybody's here watching us.
That's okay. You know, we always said we were casual and impromptu, so I'm
No.
gonna I'm gonna try something here. Hold on.
But we're
Let's
doing
see if
it
I can get my
remotely from each other because I can't get out of my driveway.
okay, hold on.
But anyways, I was thinking about back to life, back to reality, and getting back into business and getting back into the groove of things after the holidays. January 9th is kind of known as the uh, get back into gear date. Granted, it is Friday. So, for those of you who work Monday through Friday, and if you're an entrepreneur, you work Monday through Sunday, now is when everyone's expecting to be answering all their emails and all the other things. Hey, the static went away and then it came back.
Well, I can't do that or I have to mute my anyway. Keep going.
I already said what I wanted to say.
Oh well, I didn't hear what you wanted to say because I was trying to figure things out.
I said that January 9th is when everyone gets back into the groove. This is when people are expecting you to answer your emails that you have ignored for the past 30 days. This is the time to get back into the groove, back to reality. We are no longer on vacation.
Okay. Well, yeah, you're right. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay, well, we'll try it this way. We'll see what happens. I disconnected my other microphone.
Well, there's static on from this end, but that's about it. It's not loud, but
Okay.
it's definitely background static. But anyways,
Okay, well, we'll see what happens.
back to life, back to reality. Start
Okay,
answering those
you keep
emails.
telling me to get back.
Yeah, start answering those emails, answer those texts, go through your LinkedIn and make sure no one's written you. Get back into the groove or back into the groove. Yeah, that kind of song.
Well, I kind of got thrown back into the group because I've been out of the group for probably what the last month and a half or so. I don't know why, and you know, what one of my venues, two of my venues quit doing karaoke, and it slowed me down like crazy, and I was out of a rhythm. And then what was it last week? I ended up booking two more shows, and weekly shows and different things like that. Planning for the next Not So Mini Con, which is February 14th. So now I'm starting to get back into the groove, and like you said, it's just been the last day or two. So everybody else is kind of the same way, I suppose.
Yeah. January 8th is basically the date. It's the date where people do it's enough. Get back to work. And I also was thinking about with the theme is that you put your business on pause. A lot of us do for the holidays. I mean, as a speaker, no one's speaking in the month of the end of November to December. So there's a lot of pausing going on in business. And I thought, wow, what a great idea of how did your business do while you were on hiatus, basically. So even if you are running your own business and doing everything during the holiday months, everything slows down, and now it's going to gear back up. How do you do that? How did that work for you? And
Well,
how do
I think
you bring it back?
one of the biggest challenges with that kind of time off, and I'm guilty, I think we're all guilty of it, honestly, is everything shows up 3 months later. So this schedule that you've been running, that it's really, really slow and different things that's going on there, that slow period is going to show up and show its face back up in 3 months. It does. I don't think it matters what business that you're in.
No, it's
It
a
just
sine wave.
it is, and it's just like if you get a business card is only good for 3 days, especially if it's a stranger. You get a stranger from a networking group that gives you a business card, and you want to get in contact with them. That card's dead after 3 days. It's just a fact of life. I don't know what it is. So this period that we've been off for the last month, kind of, pretty much
2 months.
2 months. Okay, well you've been off longer than that, but
Yeah, but your average human around Thanksgiving, everything starts slowing down.
yeah, exactly. And
And nothing really builds back up again until New Year's. So it's been 2.5 months.
yeah. So in 3 months that's going to be what, January, February, March, April. Ooh. Which is perfect because then it's time for summer.
Yeah, but everything we do is a sine wave, goes up and down, up and down. Okay, that's why I was talking about the sine wave. And no matter what you do, whatever action you do now, 3 months to 6 months later is when you're going to see the after effects of it. So when you're not working or if you're slowing things down, yeah, you slow things down, but you're not going to see the effects of that until a couple of bumps later.
Right.
I mean, politics is the same way. A new president comes in, and it's that president didn't do anything. They're in office. They're not. It's like everything that happened with the president prior to them is what you're
Mm-hmm.
seeing when the new president comes in,
Right.
and so it's always a slight delay. So
Well,
be
politics,
gentle
as
on
far as
yourself.
the economy goes, it's usually a year with presidents.
Yeah, it,
That
it
first
takes
year, you
time.
can claim it was the other guy's fault. After that first year, it's your fault.
And I didn't say that. I said whatever you're complaining about, it's really the president right before it. But right when they get into office, they have nothing. They have not done anything. So
Right.
yeah, it's be gentle on yourself when it comes to your business. When you do, oh my gosh, I didn't get this done. Well, actually, what didn't happen was 3 months ago you didn't get it done. And
Yeah.
so you've got to be able to prepare yourself. And that's why when we say back to life, back to reality, you're about to hit the downslope of what you didn't do in November right now.
Scary. That's just scary, but it's true. It's kind of like a proven fact. I don't care
Hmm.
what you do.
It's a sine wave.
So
It's how life works.
it's that old saying, you can't beat the numbers and the numbers can't beat you.
Yes.
So it's almost the same thing. You can't beat the fact that it's going to happen. It's how
So
you
how,
overcome it so that you
so
don't
how
have
do
the
you
same.
overcome it?
What's that?
So how do you overcome it?
In my eyes, you just keep pressing. It's always a press. You're always, as an entrepreneur, you're always pressing. It doesn't matter whether it's a holiday or not. I mean, in honesty, holidays are what? One day. Thanksgiving is a Thursday. Christmas is the 25th. Martin Luther King Day is whatever day it is in March. No, February.
It's in Black History Month. February is Black History Month.
Yes, February. I was just trying to think because my daughter was born on Martin Luther King. I had to think of her birthday.
It
So,
changes. Martin Luther King Day is always Monday, isn't it?
yeah, it always changes to like the third Monday.
Okay, that's
But
it's
Cassie
Monday.
just happened to be born on the day that it was the day. But she's not a Martin Luther King baby except for the fact that that one year.
Yeah, to say it changes. It has. It doesn't have a locked date. But
No. But whatever, all of these holidays are one day. They shouldn't be weeks long. It's like one of the biggest things that drives me crazy, and especially when it comes to entrepreneurs who always want to go, 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 go. The one thing that drives me crazy, I'm going on vacation next weekend. I've got to pack. It takes you a week to pack or a month. It's my birthday month, so I got to take the entire month off. I mean, now if you can afford to do that, that's one thing, but I never understand why I got to go, I'm going on vacation in 2 weeks. I've got to pack and get things ready. What takes that long? I mean, I can pack in 30 minutes. I know it takes the wife a day to pack, but it takes me 30 minutes. Why do we need a week to pack? You should be doing something that is productive within your business for that week. Just my 2 cents.
well, maybe when they say I've got to get ready and pack, maybe they mean they're packing and then shipping off what they need to ship off, or closing things out for their business and answering all the emails before, or writing all their clients saying I'm going to be out of pocket for 2 weeks. I mean, you don't know what they mean by get ready and pack. So
Usually the ones I hear, they got to go home and feed the dog and pack their suitcase. That's just what I see. But we're all different. We all have reasons, and especially when you have a family and you're trying to pack for a family vacation. Yeah, it takes some time to order from Amazon and get those things that you desperately need for vacation. Like boat shoes. Come on, you got to be ordering those a week out if you don't own a pair.
okay.
What? That's what happened when we went to Croatia the first time. I had to order boat shoes and something to put my phone in so it doesn't get wet. That all
That's
had to be
different, but
prepped a
it does
couple
take
weeks out.
minutes other than a whole day. So I don't know what we're doing on this call right now, because we were talking about getting back into the groove and back to reality, because January, the holidays are over, and you need to start setting the intentions for what you really want happening before spring. So if you want that happening, you need to start working on it right now. And if you realize that you put yourself in a slump 3 months ago by not working correctly or properly or setting things up in time, you need to remember that for next year, that the next time you've got a holiday coming up, that maybe you want to prep for it 3 months out.
I try that with Christmas. It doesn't work for me.
Or just take it to an effect that it doesn't happen, and that you will have a slump for the next couple of months until your sine wave catches back up with you. Yeah.
Definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah.
But back to life, I think is, I don't know. Sometimes I'm going to take it a little bit different direction, not just vacations and stuff like that, but I'm going to take it in a direction of sometimes we were talking about it the other day. Sometimes we just get off course. And sometimes it's nothing but the weather that puts us off for a day sometimes. But I think that's the hardest thing about being an entrepreneur is being self-disciplined. If you're a self-disciplined individual, kudos. Some of us aren't. I mean, you is one of those things you were talking about when we were talking about doing, college work from the syllabus at the beginning of the semester. Oh, well, it's going to take 3 weeks in order to get this paper written. So start now and work on it a little bit at a time. That doesn't work for me. It does for a lot of people, but it does not work for me. I'm down to the fact that, okay, I got a week. I better get going. Or at least think about putting it together and then 2 days beforehand put it together.
Preparation saves a lot of stress. Hey, where'd you go?
Uh-oh. I don't know. Am I still there? Do you hear me?
No, I can hear you, but you're gone. Well,
I
thinking
think my
about back to business, back to life, back to reality, all that kind of stuff, is we told you in several episodes ago that we will have a new background, we're going to be in a new space, and all of this. We were supposed to start at the ACA Club, our show at the ACA Club today. But with the snowfall we had tonight, last night, and this morning, there is no way we're going to make it out there because the club is closed, I believe. And so, as entrepreneurs, you have to just be flexible. So that means our guest list will shift. Everything we do is going to shift. Now, is it time to panic? No. It's just time to shift, recalibrate, figure out what we're going to do, and then just keep going. And so next week, when we do get to go to the ACA and set up our studio there, it'll be interesting. And hopefully all of our technology works, because right now we just learned that the technology with him in his office and me in my office in this new platform does not like it. I mean, I
I
see
don't
him.
I
I
don't know
s-
what happened.
he is recording. I hear him, but I can't see him. And so we've never had this problem with the other platform, but we needed this platform for what we planned on doing for this 2026. And so I'm going to keep rambling until he fixes his camera. There he is, but now it's showing a mess across the hallway. Oh, nope, there you are.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I really am. I didn't
Ooh,
push any buttons either,
and
so I
you're
don't know what happened.
blurry.
Oh, it'll come back.
There you are. Okay, so
I'm as beautiful as I ever was.
in the world of entrepreneurship, you can't sweat the small stuff. You can adjust it, you can fix it, you can make sure you avoid it the next time. But when things happen and when you are the sole proprietor of your business, you just gotta roll with the punches. So if we were uptight people who were always wanting everything to be perfect, when his camera went off, we would have just turned off this thing and said, sorry, technical difficulties, we're signing off, we're going next. See you next week. But as the entrepreneurs we are, you go with the flow.
You
You
just
see
made me
that?
you made me think of one of those old television things when like the TV station went out and went me. Sorry, technical difficulties.
Yeah.
I need one of those.
But as an entrepreneur, you've got to realize that things don't always work the way you want them to, and you adjust. And that's what, I talk about A/B testing a lot. And it's a term they use in for like websites on what the landing page is going to look like. They put like three or four landing pages and they call it A, B, C, D, and they use two and they wonder which one hits best. Then they put that one up and they put another one up and then they test which one gets clicked on most. It's called testing the waters. And in the world of entrepreneurship, we have to do that with everything we do, really, because we have to figure out what does our potential client like. And in our case right now, we're testing out a new platform for in order to serve all of you better in the future. And as we are learning this new platform, we are also finding some of its limitations. And so we have to work around the possible pitfalls we are going to have later. Now, what's the power in that? As we are learning them, we are taking note of them. Brian's fixing them. And for the ones we can't fix, we make sure we don't hit them again when we go to the next show. Do not
Well,
repeat what doesn't work, repeat what works.
I would agree with that. The other thing is too, if anybody happens to be online, which it looks like there's like 2 or 3 people, send us a message. We want to test and see if it shows up in our chat. You should be able to chat with us and ask us questions.
Oh, that's true. I wonder
So
if I
I'm
can run
just,
that.
you put test in there earlier.
Yeah, but they can't see that.
Nope. So I'm waiting to see if
Well,
anybody else
I
shows up.
just wrote test in the Denim and Pearls one and you won't see it. So I'm wondering if I have to do it on mine. Oh, no, I'm still in the Denim and Pearls. I can't see anything. But anyways,
I see doctor says test, Denim says test, and Michael says test.
oh, thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael. Ask
Okay,
us a
so
question, Michael.
well, the thing is it's not showing up in this in the public. Oh, there it is. It just showed up. Excellent.
Outstanding.
Good. So it works. So
Yay.
we have this new platform. We are getting used to it. We now know we don't. Yeah, Brian does need a background.
I tried to, but it wouldn't fill the entire thing right.
So
I tried.
my thing is all this technical stuff, and it's crazy. There's too many buttons. I think. I like simplicity, and if I had my way with it, we'd go back to something. I don't know, FaceTime or something. Just because there are too many buttons, too many things that can go wrong. But when we
Well,
do
once
move
I
to
figure it all
ACA,
out, I won't have this problem.
and once we get to ACA and we have the multiple cameras, then we'll have to test the lighting and the sound and how things are bouncing around, sound is bouncing around, or if people open the door is going to change the lighting. I mean, there's going to be a lot of lessons we're about to learn in the next 30 days. So bear with us. Remember that we are Denim and Pearls and that we are entrepreneurs just like you, testing out our new ground and seeing what works and what doesn't work. We are moving. We have definitely moved to this new platform, Riverside. And I mean, at this point, we can't even get our Denim and Pearls on the corner to get bigger. I mean, so just silly things like that. But
Now, don't give away all my secrets because it'll
but
look different once I mess with it.
yeah. So
So, but we'll make it work. But the live is working, the chat is working. Me don't look so good, but I did cover up my TV monitor so it wasn't glaring. So, so back to life. We'll be back in the swing of things once we get all the bugs worked out.
by the end of January, because by then we would have done three live episodes or recorded episodes from the ACA building off of Garden of the Gods. And you should join us out there every Friday at 9 a.m. We're there, and join us. Be part of it. We'll be
Sounds
there
good.
all day on Friday.
Well,
Right?
there was a few. Yeah, yeah, we got a long day next Friday for sure. It's like start at 7 o'clock and end up at 10 at night.
Yeah.
I just got a message from one of my new venues that I'll pass this on. He's thinking about offering a free drink to the first 10 people or so. So
Cool.
if you come to karaoke over at KO Chicken, check out my DJ Wildlife page. You'll see that. But if you're looking to do karaoke and you want a free drink, be one of the first 10 people to sing. And I already told him that there's the caveat of you have to sing. You got to sing for your beer.
Am I one of them? Because I'm always one of the first ones there.
Uh huh. So,
Yeah, I
but
get a
anyway,
free drink. I'll be getting a free drink. I'll be walking in the door with you.
I'm sure. So anyway, I think we should call it a day. But we should stop the live recording. But I kind of like it now that I've kind of got an idea of what I'm doing.
Okay.
So I know you probably don't because you get all the frustration of. Could you fix that, please? I'm trying. I'm trying. I really am. So we're only 244 episodes in. You'd think we'd have this down by now,
Well,
but
it's
we're
a
only
whole new
what?
platform.
Yeah, but we're only like 3 episodes into the new platform. So
Yeah, yeah. So we'll work on it. You'll work on it, and I'll complain. And
we all have our part.
yeah, I get to complain, and that's all I get to do. But no, for those of you out there who are watching, make sure you like and share. You can like and share other episodes. You don't have to like and share this one if you don't like it, because it is a weird one. Brian looks like he's floating in space, and I'm in my normal office. But if you could like and share, especially on YouTube, subscribe to YouTube. We could really use those numbers. We don't normally ask for those kind of things, but we really are trying to get to a point on YouTube where we just live stream straight out of YouTube and then share it to everything else. So please like us and subscribe on YouTube. And we will see you next week, Friday, at our normal hour at noon Mountain Standard Time.
I'm gonna
My
try
name is
something.
what?
Hold on. Hold on.
What? No.
It's a drum roll. Let me look at something else here real quick since we are just playing, and this will give me an idea.
We are not playing. We are getting off the air.
No, don't do that. Not yet. Not
I
yet.
don't want to be on the air while you're playing with the stuff. No, don't do this.
Well, we do want to be on air so that I know that it works. I'm just looking for our outro. See if I can upload the outro. Open.
So definitely don't share this show with your friends, but go to YouTube, subscribe, and share one of the other ones. And then just understand that this is a tester and that we were supposed to be in the same room and we had to be separate because there's 10 inches of snow out there and the things we do.
That made me another song. Okay, where did it go?
But Brian is testing the ability to share something, I guess, from another screen. And
I think it's uploading. Hold on. It's not quite there yet. Oh, that's why it... Now I know why you didn't hear the drum roll. Because there's actually a preview, which is what I had it on. So now see if you hear it. I had it on preview, that's why. Okay. Which is cool, because then I can test it. If I like it, I can do it. If I don't like it, I can't. I don't have to. It's almost loaded. And I'll tell you when it's uploaded, and then we'll say our goodbyes. I'll hit the outro. Okay? And then we'll be done after it gets done rolling. So I'm just waiting on it to finish uploading. It's a big file. Come on. Oh,
so we're not going to be able to upload this to Rumble or anything unless he completely edits it because it's way long and a lot of silence. So
we're going to get some shorts out of it. Nothing wrong with that. At least this way I know that. Oh, here we go. Are you ready? Say our goodbyes. I'm Brian Swanson.
I'm Dr. Michelle Moras.
And we are.
We're Denman Pearls.
With pearls of wisdom.
From the porch.
See you next week. Peace. Oh, it kept us on screen.
We're still live.